Hello, Capricorn. Thank you for joining. We are looking into what your shadow wants you to know at this time. Your shadow is part of your unconscious self. It resides in the aspect that we tend not to look at, and it holds a lot of valuable information about ourselves, about our psyche, about our deeper selves. I'm going to go from the shadow into the light with a bit of guidance here. And this is a timeless reading. No matter when you find this reading, there very well could be a message here for you. And don't forget to check out my Etsy store. The link is below. There are some beautifully handcrafted zodiac booklets. Very nicely done with lots of information, guidance, journal prompts, and shadow prompts as well. And we're going to go into this here for Capricorn and take a look at what your shadow wants you to know. For Capricorn, I'm going to look at 4 components first, and then we're going to go into the light. Shadow for Capricorn. Ace of Cups, Strength, 2 of Swords, and the Judgment. Bottom of the deck is the 10 of Swords. So given that there's the Ace of Cups, it's basically looking at them as almost a challenge here. So if you're familiar with the tarot, it would be almost the reversal. Sorry about that in the background. I just paused that while the phone was ringing in the background. I'm in a temporary location. All right, so we have the Ace of Cups basically coming in as a challenge within your shadow. Something, it could be around personal power here. There could be a lack of strength and confidence within yourself that you might be facing. You also have the challenge of the Ace of Cups, which is there could be holding back within the heart. There could also be something with love to do with maybe a relationship. We have the Emperor here. So maybe there's something, a cycle that's ending to do with maybe a divine masculine energy in your life. It could be a partner, it could be family member, could be within yourself as well. Something that is allowing for a purge to happen for you to regain strength and confidence within yourself. So you may be feeling maybe hesitant around your ability to be confident. Your emotions, you could be very triggered. Your emotions could be very unstable, feeling a little bit unsettled, unstable with that reverse. It's basically the reverse strength. So it is of our emotions, our triggers, the beast within, right? Where it might feel a bit out of control, or on the flip side, it may be suppressed, where we may have a lack of confidence within ourselves to move forward, because also to the Emperor is blocked by the 10 of Swords, which is our divine masculine, or our masculine principles, I should say, is either happening within yourself, or it's to do with a person that is in a cycle. It's in a cycle here of purging, of letting go, of releasing. You have the 2 of Swords, so it's a stalemate, something holding back on something. We're going to look at this in more detail. And you have Judgment, which is signifying holding off on something. So it's holding off on making a move, or maybe even repeating past cycles, or stuck in a situation here where there needs to be a call made on something pertaining to a new chapter, and you may be holding back. You may be stuck in past patterns. There's something that definitely is cycling out, I feel. Could have to do again with that masculine energy. But yeah, we'll look a little bit deeper here, Capricorn, and see the Ace of Cups. One second here. Yeah, the Ace of Cups, sorry, I dropped a card. I just wanted to pick it up. The Ace of Cups is, could be holding back on love right now. You might even have a creative block, feeling blocked creatively, or not filling your cup enough, not maybe giving enough to yourself and feeling fulfilled in life. Let's look at the light of this aspect for Capricorn. This is coming out in this position a lot right now. The Fountain, interesting. Awakening, under Strength, the light for Capricorn. You have the 5 of Cups, under the 2 of Swords, the light. So we basically have the dark and the light, right? The shadow and the light, which is the yin, the yang, working together as one within ourselves. Under Judgment for Capricorn. You have 10 of Pentacles. Okay, bottom of the deck, you have 6 of Cups. Lovers, wow. There could be a very significant relationship around you, and maybe that has held you back in some kind of way. Maybe it has triggered emotions or insecurities or uncertainties within yourself. Maybe the relationship itself has been on hold. It definitely could be a past life relationship or someone from your past. You have Lovers and the Six of Cups here. It could be a twin flame type of relationship as well. Your light, the light aspect of what this difficult situation could be giving you and offering you, because going into our shadow does give us a lot to work with and a lot of change. Also, you have the Fountain under the Ace of Cups, and the Fountain signifies spiritual awakening. So you could be going through an awakening. We have the Law of Attraction at the top as well. So there could be movement and flow with creation based on a new understanding within yourself. This is a deeper introspective, maybe not so much introspective. It's not hermit energy. It's something more expansive, moving into a more expansive version of yourself, understanding life more, understanding love more. Maybe if there was a hit to your heart or a relationship fallout, or maybe not finding love or holding yourself in, your heart in, you're definitely learning a lot from that. That's going to give you a more expansive understanding of love and of yourself and of all. It is a greater opportunity and experience within yourself that's going to arise because of maybe the shadow of the Ace of Cups there. Strength, you're going to get the Five of Cups. So it's moving on from something that maybe a regret, maybe old memories, an attachment to something that may have, where you may have taken a hit in your confidence perhaps, or maybe it's going to be either a lack of confidence or holding yourself back from something. Maybe there's a regret here that you're going to go through the motions of getting over it, moving away from the past, moving towards the sun. So there's a bit of a deadlock that you could be in right now, but it's going to move you towards something more fulfilling, either with this relationship or with a new relationship or within yourself. You're going to find the sun as a result of holding back on something right now. So it is coming, and it is coming in a different form. So even if it's a new relationship, it's going to be different. If it's the same relationship, it's going to be different. And if it's also, especially within yourself, you're going to be a lot different. You're going to move into this lighter, more liberated energy here in the Ten of Pentacles. As soon as you make a judgment call on something, as soon as you decide to make change or to embark on a new journey or to let go of old patterns, you get the Ten of Pentacles. You rise into a new chapter to do with finances, to do with maybe home, stability, security, but it's going to be contingent on this judgment being looked at. What do you need to let go of? What do you need to change? Maybe what judgment call is important that you might be ignoring, that you might be avoiding, in order to get you to this, in order to get you to that Ten of Coins. So let's look at the bridge between the two. We're going to look at the bridge between the light and the dark. From the dark to, the dark to the light, moving you from the dark to the light with the Ace of Cups. Five of Wands, from the dark to the light with Strength. Three of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and Judgment. Okay, World is at the bottom of the deck. You have a big chapter finalizing here with the end of a major chapter in Judgment. There is an end that is here to an old process, an old part of your life, I would say, or if not all of it, but it's going to require a bit more work. So you're really close. You're really close. The Nine of Wands is you're basically almost to the top, almost to the end of a long haul, maybe. So you're at the finalization here with the World. You have the Five of Wands as the bridge between the Ace of Cups and the Fountain, from the dark to the light, is the Five of Wands. There could be here learning to manage other people's energies, learning to work with others in a way where you're not affected by other people, or you're not pulled in many different directions, where you can hold your own, or work through it with a more expansive understanding, work through it maybe with your heart, through the understanding of love and relationships and compassion, maybe looking at things from a higher, more expansive 5D consciousness state, rather than getting maybe mixed up in drama or energies, or maybe even within self. We can sometimes find ourselves really struggling internally, being pulled in many different directions. This is really saying there's something allowing you to expand above it or to grow through it. The Three of Pentacles under strength to the Five of Cups is working together. It could be collaboration. It could be collaboration. It could be saying working together. It could be a relationship, or it could be working with others who are on the same page as you. That is going to get you through maybe confidence. Maybe if you are struggling with confidence or self-assurance, there could be an ability to work with others who will help you get through that. Maybe even on an emotional front as well, the support, having emotional support, having practical support to work through situation. And again, if it is with another person, it's going to be the support of that person that will help you get over the emotions of the past, help you move on from the past. You have the Eight of Cups, and the Five and the Eight of Cups kind of is a bit of a progression of moving on emotionally, letting go of the past, let bygones be bygones. You have the Two of Swords and the Sun. So the bridge between this to get from the Two of Swords to the Sun is moving away from a situation that just doesn't serve you anymore, letting go of an emotional attachment to the past. If it is a family member, a relationship, friends, or a career, there's something here that will, by moving on and moving past the past, letting it go, let it remain in the past, you are going to move towards the sun. You are going to move towards something more fulfilling, something more harmonious. You're going to have more enlightenment, more liberation and freedom within your energetic self by letting go and moving on from something from the past. And it may be difficult for some of you to do. I feel that there's a strong emotional connection to something there where it may be difficult to move on, but it's really important that you do, then letting go of that attachment so you can claim liberation, childlike energy, fulfillment, joy, abundance, radiance, optimism. Now you have the Eight of Swords between Judgment and the Ten of Pentacles. So the Eight of Swords is to watch the mind here. I feel that it's interesting that this is the bridge between the dark to the light, is the Eight of Swords. It could be maybe even thinking through a situation before moving towards your destiny, making sure that you're letting go of the patterns of the past through the process of analysis, deeper thinking. But it also could be saying to watch the mind. Are you getting stuck in patterns that are holding you back, limitations, overthinking, restrictions, perfectionism, or are you opening up to let go of past patterns to move you towards the Ten of Pentacles? What are you getting stuck within the mind? What trains of thought? What habits? What stories are you finding yourself really holding on to that's preventing you from creating that Ten of Coins, the great outcome, if you will? So there's something here within the mind that needs to be addressed, I feel, so that you can let go and move on into that Ten of Pentacles there. All right, Capricorn, I'm wishing you all the best during this time and beyond, and I will be seeing you again very soon. Take care.